Hi there. In this tutorial, we will learn about hue and saturation. What is hue and saturation in Adobe Photoshop? Hue and saturation tool is one of the many options you can use to make colorful changes to an image. Hue and saturation tool helps an image to pop or be more subdued. You can simply tweak the color that are already naturally in the photo or even change them altogether. Hue and saturation really an amazing tool for changing the colors. So let's take a look at how hue and saturation tools working with image in Adobe Photoshop. To explain you in details about hue and saturation, we have to open our exercise file, and therefore we have to click the file menu, and from there we will go for open option. And inside our color and adjustment folder, you will get this Matthew Unsplash image. You have to select this Matthew Unsplash image, then you have to click open. This is an image of shoe, and we will apply the effect of hue and saturation in this image. So let's take a look. You will get the option of hue and saturation inside this adjustments panel, and here is the option for hue and saturation. So let me click on here, and here is the properties of hue and saturation. So this is the scale of hue and this is the scale of saturation. If you want to change the color of this shoe, then you can do that easily by changing the scale of hue. So let me show you. I want to reduce the scale for hue, so let's reduce the scale for hue. And after reducing the scale of hue, you can take a look. Our red shoe turn into purple shoe. So let me reduce the scale once again. Now it's turned into blue, and finally it's turned into cyan color. So let's increase the scale of hue. It's blue color, purple color, red, and let's increase the scale of hue right now. Green color, and it seems cyan color once again. So this is how hue option works on Adobe Photoshop, and now we will discuss about the saturation. So let's reduce the scale of saturation, and let's take a look how saturation effect applying on the image. So let's reduce the saturation level, and you can take a look. The saturation effect is applying on this image. So let me reduce for -100. You can take a look. Here is the scale, and now it seems like a black and white image, and let's increase the saturation level, and now it's look like this image. So let's go for zero scale, and I want to change the color of this shoe. Okay, I want to make this green color, and now we can change the saturation scale. So if we reduce the scale of saturation, then it will reduce the color, and if you go for -100 point, then the image will be turned into black and white. And if we increase the level of saturation, then this image will be more brighter than before. So let me go for 100 point plus 100 point, and you can take a look. Now it looks much brighter than before. So let me go for zero scale, Okay, and here is the option for lightness. If you want to make this entire image more brighter, then you have to increase the level of lightness, and if you want to make the entire image dark, then you have to go for lightness scale with minus point. So let me show you. Here I'm increasing the scale of lightness, and you can take a look. The entire image turns into white color, and now it's turned into complete white. And if we reduce the scale of lightness, then it will be make darker. So let me go for minus 100, and you can take a look. The entire image turned into a black color. So this is how you will use the hue and saturation and lightness in Adobe Photoshop. You can change the color of this shoe by changing the scale of hue, and this is really awesome. And I'm pretty sure you will love to change the color of shoe using hue and saturation. So here is the green, here is the red, here is the purple, here is the blue, and here is the cyan. So this is how you will use hue and saturation in Adobe Photoshop.